My name is Lefty Reed. This video is going to try to be professional, but I do have a lot of other psychology, college explanation stuff on other videos linked description on this video. Welcome to continue those things. I'm just going to say eyes were things that we look from behind, and the voice boxes were robots that were grown on this planet. What if someone planted our voice boxes on this planet? Now, anyways, I have a formula that I thought of that I believe will enable humans to create light speed. However, I don't know how to work it because I'm not a physicist, and I'm a broke person who has been spiritually beat up by most of everybody in my life because of reasonings that doesn't pertain to this video, and that doesn't matter. So I'm going to take a little break for a little bit. I got to do something real quick. But I will hold up my formula, and you can pause it if you want. Take it. If you don't want to give me credit for creating light speed, then don't. If you don't want to pay my family, then don't. I guess that means you stole it from me, and your family deserves to have enough proper money to entertain themselves, and mine doesn't. But I don't really give a shit because I highly doubt, part of my language, I highly doubt you're going to put my consciousness into a robot within the next 30-some years before I die. So that is my formula. It's backwards. I'm sorry. Screenshot it and flip it around. I'll hold it up here for a while. You probably won't be able to read that because of the glare. I laminated it to keep it. And this is on my website if you want a front copy of it. And that's on the link down there below too. I have a meditation link on this video. I don't know what all the video links I have. I'm not going to try to think of it off the top of my head. So if you want that, there you go. You probably can't read any of that, even if you pause it. I don't know. If we go close, see, there's that part. S equals smell, T equals speed of time, E equals energy, and I don't know what X is. X is the answer, but I don't know what the answer is. So that's the formula. What it looks like, but remember, it's backwards. So you're going to want to go like that with it. Oh, look at that. See, I'm a clever guy. There's the formula. That's what it looks like. Seven times x minus 1. I don't know what that line means. Sorry. And then s squared is underneath there. S is the speed of smell. I don't know what that line in the middle is. And then T is time, and that's squared. And then E times 16. E is energy from Einstein's quote, or Einstein's formula. So whatever energy is, times 16. And you can figure that out because I am never going to figure out what that means unless somebody came and got me in the near future to go study and learn from the best physicists on the planet. So I hope you have enough time to figure that out before the planet gets destroyed one way or another, because as far as we're going right now, we're doing a pretty good job at making ourselves extinct. So that's what it is. I don't know what it means. This might be a formula to grow species on other planets that are uninhabitable by humans. So this formula may grow species on other planets, but if you're going to use that, you want to use LSD. And the only way you would probably get to that would be to send a robot. So this might be a artificial intelligence equation. This may be how you put my subconsciousness into a robot. You figure out what this equation is, because it means something. I had a vision of this. I was dreaming and I dreamed this. I don't know what it is. I don't know how I remembered it, but I woke up right away and I drew it. So that's it. I'll read what all that writing is in a little bit. So I don't know what X is. X is the answer. S is the speed of smell. T is the speed of time. And E is energy. And if I were you, I would not mess around with this equation and try to take out those lines. Either one of them. I would leave them there and figure out what the hell they mean. You might not want to open up that wormhole. Or whatever the hell it would do. Maybe it's an equation to go through a black hole. But no matter what equation this is for, I would never try to alter it. And you have been warned. Because 333 is a brick. The time 333 means that it's a brick. That is the heart of time. Because your heart is a brick in the wall. Just like that Pink Floyd song. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. So remember, the time 333 means brick, and you have been warned to not alter this equation in any way. This is probably what keeps happening every time we become extinct and have to start over. Don't do it. Don't tell yourself, never mind, because somebody's trying to convince you something else. Don't fucking do it, no matter what. I don't care if you got to lock them up in a cell forever. Do not let this equation get modified until after you create light speed. If you've created light speed, it may be possible to modify it, because then you'll learn new things. But you have to be able to create light speed first. So do not you know what? No, that's just me trying to get you to modify it. Don't modify this. I don't care. Don't fucking do it. Sorry for cussing. Do not modify this equation. I don't know why I don't want you to do it. I just have a feeling that you wouldn't want to. This is probably the equation to maybe, it might be, probably not. That would be a little bit too weird. But this might be an equation to create a robotic atom. But I would assume we would have to be able to travel at light speed and live on other planets before we create the robotic atom, or maybe not. I don't know. This equation does something. I would first check into the robotic atom. Okay? Then I'll probably change my title to this. Or I'll just leave it that way. I don't care. Give you guys something to talk about. No one ever probably talks about a robotic atom. If you create a robotic atom, you will have universal power to do anything you want and manipulate anything in the planet and the universe. Anything. Because the atom is robotic. Sounds impossible, but I don't know. I was just planted here to tell you this, so. My theory of obtaining intergalactic traveling. Vaseline is the key ingredient for us to create warp speed. I don't know how or why. I just believe. I believe that we can figure out the speed of smell by using this formula with Vaseline along with other ingredients that are made to create nuclear explosions. Instead of exploding bombs, let's explode time and smells so that we can create the power we need to be able to travel in outer space like so many movies have envisioned. The following formula that I came up with is original, and I have well, it's not original. It's been told to you guys before, but you keep fucking up and modifying the equation. If it doesn't work for light speed, don't modify it and try to make it. Then that's not the next plan, apparently. I don't know. Maybe cars, flying cars. I don't know. Don't modify it. 333 is a brick. It's your heart. When you see the clock and it's 333, that is time's heart. Anyways, sorry about that. I don't mean to rant. So, glass, cherries, red plants or gases, and chocolate, brown or black plants or gases, along with chemicals on the very edge of the atmospheres of uninhabitable planets, may help the process to figure out whatever this equation was meant to do. Please don't modify it. 333 is the heart of time, and it's a brick, because your heart is a brick in the wall. So time has a heart. That's your aura. Your aura is the only reason you sense time. So therefore, when it's 333, you are looking at time's heart, at your soul's heart.